You might have noticed a change in your neighborhood lately. Yep, Sprint stores are now T-Mobile stores. Now that Sprint is T-Mobile, you get more coverage, value, and benefits than ever before. We've invested billions to bring our 5G from big cities to small towns across America. And great coverage is just the start. From high-speed mobile hotspot data to weekly deals and giveaways, our customers get tons of great benefits. Head to your new T-Mobile store to learn more.
Qualifying service and capable device required. Coverage not available in some areas. Some uses may require certain plan or features. See T-Mobile.com.
Guess it's time to entertain. Rolling up the stick and shit and put it to your brain. Bang, bang. Now you looking like the life of the party. Look who just brought life to the party. Guess it's time to entertain.
Yo, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are TGOT. Those guys over there. I'm one of your 5 hosts, big time. You know I got the band with me.
What's good? It's your boy Jeff.
This is Phil.
This is the Graph, a.k.a. Betty Wise, a.k.a. Still Crippled, a.k.a. Save It, Bitches.
Hey, we're just 5 guys with the shits and giggles. We have opinions, and our opinions matter, so that's why we're giving it to you each and every week. I'm going to let Jeff plug the motherfucking socials.
Yo, going to keep it short and sweet. At TGOT Podcast. All your major social medias, type that in there. You'll find us. Type it in Google. You'll find the rest of us. I don't really know what that means, but TGOT, look for the thumb. That's where we are. TGOT Podcast, excuse me. Find the thumb, you're in the right place. If you don't see a thumb, thumbs down.
Thumbs down?
Yeah, that means they did it wrong.
It ain't us.
Ha ha.
Hey, I got a question.
To America.
Yeah,
I got a question for you guys that's been circling the internet for the past few weeks and we haven't talked about.
Okay.
Is cereal a soup?
What?
Yes.
Is cereal a soup?
Yes.
You motherfucking hot dog sandwich people.
Nah.
Have you been reading this?
Supposed to be hot?
Nah, a cereal is a cold soup. A cereal is a soup because it's in a liquid base.
Bro, you did not say cereal is a cold soup.
Cereal soup, bro.
Fuck out of here. I'm not willing to accept this.
I would say it's close to nah. It's
nah, fuck
no.
no.
Have you ever heard of gazpacho?
What, name me one cold soup that you eat on the regular?
Gazpacho.
When was the last time you had that? When was the last time you had that?
I mean, it's a white.
That was not a white thing. This is a fancy ass thing. I had it on a cruise one
I've had
time.
it before. It's not bad.
Right. Okay. So Jeff, you had it on a cruise, so you don't eat that in your daily life. The Graph, when was the last time you had it?
I mean, I'm not a soup guy besides cereal, so that's the only soup.
But your opinions on this are null and void because you don't even pour it right.
But he hadn't pissed
all my
y'all off all the way
components are
yet.
the same.
He hasn't pissed y'all off all the way yet. There are only 3 types of foods. It's either soup, a salad, or a sandwich.
There's only 3 types of food: a soup, a salad, or a sandwich. I
mean, if something's by itself, then obviously it's by itself. So, for example, like a rack of ribs, steak would just be steak. But fried chicken is technically a sandwich.
What?
Because it's breaded.
All right, Jeff. I need you to shut the fuck up because none of this shit is making sense.
Shut the entire fuck up. You know what? And I thought
fried chicken is a sandwich, bro.
And I honestly thought you were about to say
KFC never called it a sandwich. Popeyes never called it a sandwich. Motherfucking Bojangles. Fucking Church of Chicken. Nobody ever called this shit a sandwich except you. Now you making shit up.
I'm just telling you where the grass got the theory from. I didn't say I agreed with it.
Tell Georgia Tech to give you your money back because this is bullshit. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
Bro, just because you see something on Twitter does not mean it's true.
It's like Wikipedia page. You know this. That shit's all made up.
Don't loop me into the slander you just said. I asked a very pointed question about.
You're halfway there. You're halfway there.
I said nothing about fried chicken being a sandwich. I said nothing about.
Do you not know where you got that information from? It's all part of the same whole.
Whoa.
What are we talking about?
I don't know anymore.
No, again, I do not ascribe to the sandwich soup salad theory.
But you believe that cereal is a soup? I mean, that was my question. I just want to. So what are we 50-50 split on this?
Nah, it should be 100 split of cereal ain't no goddamn soup.
Cereal's a soup, bro.
No, it's not.
Name me something that you think is a soup.
No one has ever said like, "Hey, what are you eating for breakfast?" A bowl of soup. They call it cereal.
Exactly. It's like if I'm eating a rack of ribs, I'm eating ribs.
Right.
Okay, and
I mean chicken.
And if you're having clam, if you're having clam chowder for lunch, you just say I'm having clam chowder. That does not make it a soup.
No, it's clam chowder. Otherwise, they would just say soup.
No, shut up. You're trying to tell me clam chowder is not a soup? Shut up.
It's clam chowder. Like chicken noodle soup, clearly a fucking soup. Like tomato soup, clearly soup.
Actually, it's not clearly
so
soup.
Wait a second. So you're trying to tell me every food is in their name is labeled what they are? Go ahead and tell me that line.
I'm just saying, like, the things that are soup are specifically referred to as soup.
That's not true.
I'm actually really upset at this right now.
Like, yo, have you ever seen a restaurant serve a soup and salad combo and you got some fucking Wheaties with your salad? Exactly.
No.
Okay, not all soups go like you've never gone those restaurants like you're talking about. They don't have breakfast menus. If they did, they would have.
So let's
for
talk
breakfast
about
soups. They would have oatmeal.
No, they'd have fucking
They would have
cereal.
cereal. No, they would have oatmeal. They would have cereal.
And what would it say on that section of the menu? What would it say? Would it say soup?
Breakfast soups.
No, the fuck it would not.
No,
Find me a menu. Find me a
no,
menu right now that says breakfast soup.
Soups.
Find me one.
Hell no.
You're full of shit. You're full of shit.
I'm about to say you can pull up to an Denny's right now.
Right.
Ask cream of wheat, ask for some grits, or ask for goddamn oatmeal, and none of them just gonna be classified as a goddamn soup. That should be classified as a breakfast cereal or some shit more than anything.
No, this is a soup. And to answer your question, a soup that is a soup with not soup in the name is minestrone.
Minestrone is soup.
Nobody calls it that.
You're arguing with the same person who doesn't believe a burger is a sandwich.
Me?
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
yes, you.
Yeah, because it's a fucking burger.
Is it not constructed the same way as a sandwich?
Well, no, that's not. It's not.
Wait, what are you saying, Tom?
I'm saying.
I think you guys are about to make my point.
No, because you're saying like, is a burger not constructed as a sandwich? Is it not constructed as a sandwich, right?
Yeah.
So not all hamburgers is constructed as a sandwich. So like you can have like, what is it? I mean, they call it Salisbury steak, but what do you think that is? That's ground beef. And what is a hamburger? Ground beef.
No. That's Salisbury steak.
A burger and a Salisbury steak are different. A Salisbury steak is just a steak. A burger is, how is a burger constructed? Tell me how most cheese, since you guys are trying to tell me how most things in most places, tell me how most cheeseburgers are constructed in the United States.
Cheeseburgers? No, that's different. There's a difference. Cheeseburger go between two pieces of bread.
And do hamburgers go between two pieces of bread in America?
In America, it does. So
okay.
I'm not gonna argue that.
And a sandwich can you tell me how most sandwiches are constructed?
So ask yourself this. Now, psychos eat cheeseburgers without bread, right? But can you eat a hamburger without bread?
Yeah, it's called a Salisbury steak.
So if you can eat it without bread, does that automatically wrap that into the sandwich conversation? No, it doesn't.
That meal you had was not a sandwich because you didn't have any bread.
I'm going to go back to the menu argument. If you went to a restaurant, they put burgers in one section and sandwiches in another section.
That's not true.
So they're different.
It depends on the restaurant. It depends on the restaurant.
Well, if it's a restaurant that doesn't do it, you don't want to eat there because they don't know.
It depends on the size of the menu. If the restaurant only has like 4 different types of burgers and 4 different types of sandwiches, that's going in one section. But if it's like a place that specializes, never reference Cheesecake Factory's encyclopedia ever again. But if you're going to a restaurant that specializes in hamburgers and cheeseburgers, they're going to put that in its own section of the menu because they want to enforce that. But that doesn't mean they don't think they're sandwiches.
McDonald's doesn't call it like the Big Mac sandwich.
Actually.
Go ahead, Jeff. Hit him with that, Oscar.
They don't call it like the quarter pounder with cheese sandwich because it's a burger.
No, it's called a quarter pounder.
But they call the chicken sandwich a chicken sandwich, and they call
they couldn't
the fish
just call
sandwich
it a chicken because they didn't give
sandwich.
it a name. Like they didn't give it a name. It's just a chicken sandwich. That's what they call it.
I didn't
sandwich.
make the rules. I just followed.
No.
It's
not a rule. It's not a rule. You're just making shit up. It's called a Big Mac because that's the name of the sandwich.
No, it's the name of the burger.
No.
Like the Baconator is the name of the burger.
It's the sandwich.
But the Asiago chicken sandwich is the name of the sandwich.
Oh my God. You guys are totally backwards. Oh, I was Googling breakfast soups.
Yeah, so cereal's not a soup. I don't care what you say.
Look at this. 16 breakfast soup recipes perfect for chilly mornings. First.
I don't like it.
Bro, what website is this from?
Goodhousekeeping.com.
Okay.
So a reputable site. No, what are you talking about?
Good
breakfast soup. 19 warm recipes for cold mornings. Guys. Yeah. 7 breakfast soups from around the world you should try.
Have you ever had a conversation with anyone where they referred to cereal as a breakfast soup? And don't
just because I haven't met too many enlightened people in my life doesn't mean they're not out there. Just like you guys will tell me nobody.
You have literally never fucking said that. All the conversations we've had about cereal, you've never called it a breakfast soup. You always called it cereal.
One battle at a time, bro. I can only have one battle at a time.
So I will say that I don't know if it's a coincidence, but the person who presented this topic is the one who warms his milk for his cereal. So therefore, I can see why it's a strong possibility where he can consider it a soup, because anything that is soup-like to me is hot, okay? Hot and warm and ready for devouring, okay?
So I will say that a listener posed a question to me and said I need to bring it on the show. Well, first they asked me what I thought, and I told them it was a soup, and they were upset as well, but it is what it is, and they told me to bring it to you guys, so that's what's happening today. Can I just read some of these breakfast soups that are on here? Swedish blueberry soup. Sorry, I couldn't get on. It was a straight face. Swedish blueberry soup. Peanut, sweet potato, and kale soup with coconut. Oh, it's from West Africa. Oh, this is a soup, but it's called changua from Colombia. Colombian breakfast soup. But since it has a name, they don't have to put soup in the name. Kind of like I've said already for cereal.
Would you ever
eat
the list any of those?
So far, no. But raw apple cauliflower soup. Like I said, I'm very picky with my breakfast soups. It's usually cinnamon toast crunch.
Bro, stop fucking calling them breakfast soups. Because tomorrow you're gonna be back to calling them cereal.
I mean, just so I can, that's the colloquial name. That's what it's known as in America. But around the world, as you can see, they're breakfast soups. But I mean, we don't have to belabor the point anymore. I'm glad to be vindicated by Good Housekeeping for these 16 breakfast soups.
Well, listeners, if you're listening to this, tweet us the word breakfast soup. That's the key word, because it's International Podcast Month. And to celebrate, we're doing a giveaway. I'm going to be giving away a Google Chromecast. So yeah, all you got to do is go and tweet us the word breakfast soup for an additional entry into our raffle that we'll be doing at the end of the month. You'll get one free entry just for, I don't know, we'll come up with the rules as we do this shit, but tweet us and you'll get an extra entry for how we do it.
You know, we do this thing on the fly. I don't even like it being breakfast soup. Say breakfast.
That's what cereal. It is, bro. No.
Fuck no. I'm not in this world. Not in my reality. Not in this multiverse.
If you monitor the contest, then you can pick the keyword.
Again.
I'm not going to recognize soup anyway. So even if I monitor, I'm going to bold blast everybody that says soup. I'm like, nope, it's not a soup. Somebody say breakfast.
Anybody who responds should just give their opinion on whether or not cereal is a soup, and then Tom and I will pick the winner.
And anybody who responds, they can update the Wikipedia pages on breakfast soup for the rest of the world to see.
Oh man!
All right, but yeah, long story short, International Podcast Month is this month of September. So to celebrate, we're giving away a Google item, breakfast soup. Tweet the word breakfast soup before September 30th. How many days are in September? 30? 30 days has September. Yeah. Winner will be announced September 30th on the Twitter, Instagrams, and all the other social medias.
We already know who's going to win, right?
Okay, actually, we don't. The person who won the $25 gift card was some random person in West Virginia who I don't think ever listened to the show.
Well, everyone has a chance.
Yep.
If you guys would eat this, and then we're really off the topic, I promise. Slow cooker breakfast soup. I'll tell you what the ingredients are. And it obviously it's done in a slow cooker. 1 pound breakfast sausage links, 2 cups diced potatoes, 1 can diced tomatoes, 4 cups chicken broth, 2 cloves minced garlic, hollandaise sauce, 1/2 cup of bacon, and 4 scrambled eggs.
It sounded like you were making gumbo till you threw the eggs in there.
This is breakfast, bro. That's
But then, like, did you say chicken broth?
Yeah.
Chicken broth, yeah. It's soup.
No, like, you just took, like, a breakfast plate and just put it in chicken broth.
Is gumbo a soup?
Would you eat it, is what I asked you.
Would I? No, that sounds weird.
Is gumbo a soup?
Yeah, I just remember when Phil was talking about for soups that don't have the word soup in it. Gumbo's a soup.
Gumbo's a soup. Yeah, see? Damn.
Gumbo is gumbo.
I ain't never heard nobody say gumbo soup.
Exactly.
Gumbo soup?
You're trying to tell me gumbo is not a soup? How is gumbo constructed? We want to go through this again. What is the construction of a gumbo?
Same way a casserole is made. Say, nah. Just not baked.
No, get it.
It's left in the pot. Either way, what we got?
I think I won this argument. I'm just gonna claim the win.
No, you didn't.
I'm just gonna claim it.
But how can you?
If it's not tomato or chicken noodle soup,
it's very black and poor to say.
You did gumbo without shrimp, right? Is that how you've had it, DeGraff?
I've never found a gumbo, unfortunately, that did not include shrimp. So I've never had the pleasure of having it.
You gotta grow your palate.
That's crazy.
I mean, I've tried all that stuff and I just don't enjoy it. So it's not.
I know you're not gonna palate seafood, but I just didn't know if you could get gumbo without it or not.
I haven't seen one, and I feel
I don't think it's called gumbo. Like I think it's called chunky soup.
Chunky soup. God damn. Pork chops are chunky. That shit ain't no gumbo. Hey, dog. All right, so what's next? What we got next? How we rolling? Not weed. How we rolling? Sidebar. I haven't. I'm not gonna go down this road, but maybe not. Nope, I'm not.
Too late now.
Yeah, you didn't open the can of soup.
I haven't partaken in smoking, but obviously the edible was definitely a different taste for sure. And honestly, I think I need to just give up on.
Give him the background. Give him a little background since you brought.
Give him the background of what?
Why we're talking about smoking versus edibles.
I think smoking is such a controllable, right? So, all right, if you think about how edibles work, those who've experienced it, right, and those who try smoking, right? Smoking is a controllable because once you get like 3/4 or halfway or even 1/4 through a blunt, you're like, all right, I had enough. When you go edible, you can't stop that shit. That shit just keeps coming. You can't do nothing about it. It's just like, motherfucker, we here and we're here to stay until we're ready to leave. Like, we're here to party, bitch, and you better be here to party with us, all right? It's like straight up, fucking judges keep going on your fucking head all day long. And this is like, all right, man, we out. Next thing you know, you're like, oh, I'm normal again. Like, so I'm like, because there's no fucking control on that, and that shit is all internal, like, man, I need to stay the fuck away from that shit. But even though it's so fucking dope, so I'm just like, man. So honestly, only because I said something about rolling, I'm like, damn, just gave me a quick thought, like, I haven't actually smoked nothing in a really long time, but I'm like, as far as the edible front, I'm like, damn, I need to leave that shit alone too. But
yeah, I was gonna say in my presence, you're 0 for 2 when it comes to 0 for 3. Excuse me.
Hey Tom, there's like this crazy ass thought that like you can break food up. You don't have to eat it all at once.
Oh yeah, of course.
So you can just.
But who wants to do that?
Take like half and see how you feel, and if you need more, take the other half. But if you're good, then you got half for like another day.
I was so crazy. I was ready to double up. I was like, shit, let me get another one. If I'd had another one, Jesus, I wouldn't. Look, my vacation would have been over.
Sweet.
Right. The whole time though, like I was fully aware and cognizant of what the fuck was going on, but I was just in a mood, yo. I was just grooving. I was in my own little two-step, and I was cool with that. And I'd have figured it out though. I'm like, oh, where they go? I know where they going. I figured that shit out. I'm here for all this thickness of people out here. It was just so blinding out there.
Very bright.
Very bright. Like snow bright. Like snow bright. And bunny bright.
You're on the right track with giving it up, because you're over 3, because we've talked about Philly, and I took that.
It's
L
always a vacation. It's always
I know. I took that L with you. Then I forgot until now the first day of my destination wedding when everybody.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
My God. Woo, child. That was a full 24 hours, man. Damn it. This is zone the fuck out.
And then this time, yeah, bro. It's time to hang it up. I'm hanging up hoops. You got to hang up the edibles. It's not working out.
You struck out.
Me and edibles get along, but I guess I'm not. We don't get that well along. I gotta have nothing to do. That's what it is. I just gotta be alone by myself. Yeah, by my damn self. I can't be in a clique of people, a group of people, because people gonna be wondering about me the whole time. That's what it is. So that's the life lesson that I got out of the few times that you guys didn't see me. Because there's other times I'll be going, I'll be chilling. It's always a chill mood though. It's always a chill vibe. But nah, man, for those who do it and can function, more power to you. Kudos to you. Those who can't, like me, and just enjoy the ride and be like, damn, when is she gonna end? Hey, kudos to you too, because obviously you're enjoying life. Okay, so that's where we at with it. But I'm sorry, I didn't mean to derail our conversation.
No, shoot. It's so one of Ronice's coworkers gave us this weed honey probably months ago now. And I keep saying I'm gonna put it in tea or some shit or figure something out to do with it. And I always bitch out because I'm like, I have no idea what I'm gonna be like with this. And like you said, there's too many people around me and too many possibly incriminating things that could crop up. So I'm always like, nah, I'm gonna have to hang this up. So yeah, maybe one day when I know I got 24 to 36 hours by myself, then I'll crack it open and see what happens.
We got our date etched in stone, because we definitely going. We already said it live on the show. We gonna try some things before we turn. What is it, 40? What do we say? I don't know. We got another.
No, I definitely have more drugs to try in my lifetime.
Yeah, we gotta get that out the way. Maybe it'd be a Cali trip or something like that. Yeah, some place where it's not legal, but it's definitely not frowned upon either. Like, right.
Yeah.
But you're talking about that honey. I was thinking you should make some honey barbecue wings.
Not that much.
Nah,
I don't know.
His situation, somebody fuck around, one of them kids eat them wings.
That's what I'm saying. I gotta put in, man. Shit. I don't want to deal with myself, let alone deal with any one of these.
Can you imagine having to go to the hospital or some shit like that? Like, yeah, what's wrong with your kid? I'm like, nigga ate some shit he wasn't supposed to, as far as I know. Nigga ate a purple crayon or some shit. They actually called it purple haze. Yeah. I don't know if you ever heard of it.
I don't know what Crayola do in that factory these days, but this ain't it.
It's something in that McDonald's food. No, but yeah, me and my date, I still got some stuff I want to try before I hang the old cliques up. hang the boots up.
I think it's got to be before 40 though. I feel
it
like
got to be before 40. I think it really need to be before 35. But
we don't have enough time for that. But yeah, definitely before 40. Because if I'm talking about I'm trying to pop
how old am I?
42 years old. What the fuck am I doing?
How many years I got left? I mean, not like that, but yeah, how old I am. And you 34? Ain't nobody 34.
We're all 34. You're the youngest.
Tom is 34.
The youngest.
He's the youngest of the four of us in here.
Yeah, he's July.
I'm 34? Shut up. No way. Fuck, I am.
Born in 87? Yeah.
Yeah, that shit is OC. Damn, bro. Well, all right, yeah, definitely before 40. We're going to get this shit popping. I said 35, thinking I had like 2 or 3 more years left. Nah. I'm young at heart. Not by age. All right. What do we want to transition to?
Get us to one of these topics.
Y'all want to do music? You want to do women, or you want to do the TV?
Women, because they're definitely an asshole. Say nah. We never do music though. We'll leave music alone.
Oh, okay.
More extensive research on that.
All right.
Okay, let's talk about ladies.
Ladies. All right. This is the aftermath of our trip from Nashville. And one of the observations I made were bachelorettes and divorcees party the exact same. And it got me wondering, who parties for yourself, speaking for yourself, do you think you partied harder going into a relationship or getting out of a relationship?
I feel like, for me, I'm going to have to say going out of a relationship because unfortunately, and this is not a knock, but I always feel like I turn around, I'm like, oh shit, I'm in a relationship. So I didn't know I had the window to the party beforehand. So it's definitely got to be, for me, going out of it.
I feel like the correct answer to say is going out because everything on the way out is like is in the rearview mirror. So you could give 2 fucks, right? But that last hurrah on the way in is like, let me go ahead and do what I gotta do. Okay. Let me go ahead and just be me one more time. And like, I mean, obviously you do that, like, you don't wild the fuck out, but you wild out enough to be like, all right, nigga, you gotta chill the fuck out. All right, yeah, you right. Talking to yourself type shit. Get your man on your shoulder. All right, motherfucker, you gotta calm down. He's like, yeah, you right. But no, I want to say the correct answer is what the graph said, but everything in my heart tells me like on the way in, because I'm pretty sure some stories out there. Matter of fact, to our listeners, you can do this anonymously, right? You ain't even got to put his name in. You can bleep out the names, stories, but send us the craziest stuff that you did either before going in or out of a relationship, because we definitely would add that to the next episode and do some theater style type storytelling to kind of let the dramatics play on itself. Phil, what you think, man? Out or in? Pause.
It's definitely. And now I have to answer in a complete sentence. Definitely party harder exiting a relationship than entering one. Because entering one, like, that's when like the honeymoon phase is. So you're actually focused and you're interested and you're invested. And by the time you're on your way out, it's like, man, fuck this shit. Like, I wasted all this goddamn time. I got X amount of like months or years to wait to make up for or whatever.
And Jeff, you go next, but I'm on the ideology of like no time is wasted. Obviously, you can feel that way because most people do, right? But obviously, you should have got something, learned something, or picked up something throughout that process. So I don't think it's all for nothing, which is another reason why I just like shit. There's another reason why I should get these, for lack of better words, out theoretical nuts before I go into this long-lasting nut with this nut. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
I think you were one nut over from it during success, but
I mean, the one that you with is a nut too, and That doesn't change.
I don't even, now that I think about it, I don't even understand the premise of the question, because like you don't really plan when you're going to get into a relationship. Like it just
I spoke on it. I spoke on it from the premise of I spoke on it from the premise of a marriage and like being a bachelorette type thing.
Oh, you're trying to get niggas fucked up.
You trying to get fucked up.
Well, you could have made it anecdotal. Like y'all made it, but still, y'all made it personal enough. I was speaking anecdotal because again, from what we saw in Nashville, the bachelorettes went hard and the divorcees went hard.
There's different levels, but the going hard for like bachelorettes versus divorcees, like that's two completely different levels of going hard. I would. Okay, so I'm kind of assuming because like the bachelorettes, like the person who the party is for, like she's just getting fucked up, right? Like that's all that she's trying to do.
They're getting.
Is it though?
Fucked as well.
I mean,
see,
they could be having a dancing bear party.
Exactly, and I know that shit's fake too.
Like why does it have to go there? Like, that's not the norm, right? That's not the fucking norm.
I don't know.
No, we don't know because we should have. Look, here's the thing: bros got codes, and so does hoes. All right. When hoes do shit, they got a code too. They not letting that other shit come out. Like, look, bitch, that was your bachelorette night. Look, we getting you married because that's the goal. Fuck what Dancing Bear did last night. That was just a phase. Like that should never happen. And honestly, women tell themselves that something happened, that it never happened. They would actually believe that shit because that's how that shit works for them. Like, I'm not bullshitting you. So, like, just because they can do that, they have that Jedi mind trick to whoop themselves out of their own reality to make them believe some shit happened that didn't happen. Nah, fuck that. It's the same thing about bros. It's the same thing with bros.
I had a point, and then the dancing bear thing just ruined it. So never mind.
No, because honestly, you're an altruistic person, Phil. Like, obviously, you think the norm should be like nobody getting their dick wet or click.
I didn't say all that, but you don't have to jump from like drinks at a bar to dancing bears. There's like something in the fucking middle.
Yeah, the ride home.
Is it? Exactly. Because I mean, once again, I'm waiting for these submissions, people. From my guess, I'm waiting for these submissions of these crazy stories either before or after you got out of a situation, because I definitely want to hear it and read about it. And like I said, we'll keep it anonymous as AF. So, but nah, man, look, I'm not admitting those stories or telling no tales, but I'm sure there's a good percentage of people out here who went to the extreme and still went up to the altar like nothing ever happened on both sides of the aisle, whether it be the man side or the female side, or if you're in the same situation side, both of them sides too. So
Dancing Bear is crazy. I can't. I can't.
One thing you can't deny it. Shit.
But I will say this to the point. Going in, just in general, there's always not always, but there could be the what if. It's like, all right, I'm about to be in a relationship with this person, but what about X, Y, and Z? And maybe, I don't know if you'll classify it as partying, but there's definitely that, let me shoot the shots just to see where the field goals might be before I decide, whatever analogy you want to stick in there. But that's the one thing I can see about before. But I'm still of the ilk that afterwards is when it's like, all right, I've been off these streets for 2.5 years now. I gotta remind them who I am, type shit.
So speaking of the after, did y'all read the thread that somebody wrote for Dale Curry?
Ooh, the future.
You don't want to be out here.
Oh no, that guy that shit was hilarious. My man was like, you like charcoal toothpaste and that's my shit. Yeah, that shit was funny. That's a damn shame.
He's like, you don't want to be out here learning TikTok dances and falling off of milk crates. Love the wife of your youth, but they want rounds now. You better pray about coming out here. You think it's a game till you're in the middle of 60,000 people in a pandemic and she pointing her finger at you, rapping hard with Flo Milli lyrics. I know not one Flo Milli song outside of this shit I hear on TikTok.
Milli, what's his TikTok shit?
What the fuck is Flo Milli?
She's a rapper. That's all I know about it.
Oh, is she? Oh, that. All right.
Yeah.
Look, we're about to get in trouble. About to get canceled by the same people that we can't live with. So you better love yours and be happy.
No,
Bill Curry, I don't know what kind of, that's a drop off because his wife was tough, even at her older age. And she could probably pick up some young stallion too. Some young
messing with some old
to bust her ass wide open.
Yeah, the offensive lineman or some shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's for real?
Yeah, man, old punish joint.
Oh,
It's a
he
shame.
was?
No,
She was.
Nah. She was creeping around.
She was creeping around on Dale?
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. With some offensive lineman? Damn.
Yeah, man. Dell just out here, retired NBA player, father of 2 NBA players with a combined 3 titles and 9 All-Star appearances. Combined, just to be nice, but we don't know.
We're gonna really sit here and act like Dale ain't about to have that talk, like from Love and Basketball. Y'all seen that? I know y'all seen that social media post.
Yeah. I seen that jump.
Putting Dale face over what's my man's name from Allstate?
Dennis Hainsbrook.
That's not his name. That don't even sound
That's
it?
that's the name of the actor. I don't remember the character's name, but the name of the actor.
It was Quincy.
It's Quincy's dad. Was it Quincy Senior?
Quincy McCall, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
But that was
Or no,
Hold on.
Omar Epps'
His
name.
name is Dennis what?
Oh,
His
you're
Dennis
talking about
Hainsbrook.
his dad's name?
Yeah,
I don't remember the dad's name.
yeah. But Omar Epps' character was Quincy.
Shut the hell up. He don't look like no Dennis. No way. That is news to me. I
What is
apologize.
it?
Dennis.
What does a Dennis look like?
He don't look like no Dennis. Dennis look like Dennis the Menace. That's when I think of Dennis, that's what I think about. Dennis the Menace. He don't look like no menace. But
So like Dennis Schroeder and Dennis Rodman.
Yo,
yeah,
I'm
exactly.
so upset.
Both of them are menaces. Both of them wore blonde hair. Like both of them are crazy. Like in my opinion. Yeah.
I found out about Dennis Schroeder that I'm super blown about.
And didn't Dennis sign that dumbass fucking contract? Or who was that?
Yeah.
Who was
Dennis Schroeder, yeah.
He like
I think I know exactly where you're going with Dennis Schroeder.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm so pissed.
You found out that he was mixed.
No.
Oh,
Well, in a roundabout way, I guess you're correct. But you know this motherfucker's from his half Gambian?
oh,
Really?
We would never
That's your
fumble the
peoples.
bag like that. We would know. He can't be. He's been in Germany too long. We would never fumble the bag in that way. I was so pissed. I was talking to our boy Jagan about it. He's like, "Yeah, man." I was like, "Punish." And then I looked at him. Then once I looked him in the face, I could see it. I was blown.
God damn. Yeah,
when you gonna buy-
exactly.
You want to buy you a Schroeder jersey for Christmas?
You got one that fumbles bag and the other one who actually fumbled with a bag. Like Dennis Rodman will actually be seen wearing a purse type shit. So exactly. Dennis is the menace. He doesn't seem like a menace to me.
All right, you know what? Here you go. We're sidetracking. What does a Clifford look like to you?
A red dog. But straight up.
Hey,
Dennis,
Because you know that's T.I.'s name and that's Method Man's name.
both of them niggas
You're fucking his life up. Oh shit!
You gonna go stay and tell me that T.I. don't like no damn dog or Method Man? Come on, look, all this shit is derailing from the conversation. But yeah, I'm on one right now. You ain't tell me Method Man don't like no damn dog. I wish I knew the names of dogs because I can see one right now for both of them motherfuckers. T.I. would definitely be one of them small fucking dogs, Chihuahua style. Motherfucking Method Man definitely. What the fuck is the name of that dog?
A boxer?
Nah, like not Beethoven, but like
Saint Bernard?
Beethoven. No, maybe a boxer. Maybe a boxer. I can see that nigga like a boxer. Fucking dogs, man.
Hey, since we're basically going back and forth on Nashville shit, I see you got some hardware back. I don't know.
It never left. What are you talking about? It's been there the whole time.
yeah, you're a dick.
I told you, stop the knocks. There's a lot of narc action out here. A lot of spies.
I just said some hardware. Nope.
Could be somewhere.
Hey, listen, if Tom, if Amazon has a subscribe and save option, you just need to get on that.
A lot of knocks in his room.
Bro.
Hey, they say the spies are the one closest to you, okay? That's how they infiltrated the Nazis. Goddamn Nazis. Knocks. All of them.
Okay. I mean, you in a roundabout way, you already answered my question, so that's what's up.
What's really beautiful about my relationship is that homegirl never even noticed, and here I am telling about it on live. Here's the thing. Let's be honest with each other. She's not gonna listen to this episode, so I'm actually in the clear. It'll be on my deathbed when I say, yeah, I lost like 10 rings, babe, but placed them shits all through Amazon. Thank God for Amazon Prime, because that shit came in 2 days, literally.
To the house?
Yeah. Sitting there waiting on, like, nobody read it. Like, oh, yeah, that's for you. I'm like, yeah, you're right. Rip that joint right and put it on like I never left. I just was waiting as soon as I pull up from the airport. Like, yeah, let me put this drink on like I had on the whole trip. But don't judge me, judge your mothers, all right? You don't know my life. And I'm talking to all you listeners too, judging me from afar. Fuck you. You don't know my story. Oh man. All right. Shit. I'm sorry. Where did we go from here? I don't even know where we started.
Well, this is gonna be an uncut episode.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's gonna have to be.
Yeah, this is what you're gonna get at the episode after the live episode, because the live episode energy was super lit, and we're gonna figure out a way to bring more of that. Well, maybe right now it's a heated debate as to how it's gonna work behind the scenes.
Let's just say during this shit we got to drink more. I done finished the red stripe. Correct? Of course you can't see it. Fucking.
You know what? Out of all four of us here, I wouldn't be the one to give you a hard time for a red stripe, but.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if we're talking about drinking more, red stripes not the way.
Yeah. Like if you just said what's that shit called? Uncle Ray's or some shit like that. Y'all know that Jamaican fucking rum. Fucking, that shit like 200 proof. Ray, what is it called? Ray and Son? Ray, what the fuck? Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's like a clear bottle with a yellow stick on that bitch. Ray and nephew and Ray, some shit like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you told me you were sipping that shit, I'm like, yeah, we got to drink. Yeah, it is Ray and nephew. I'm fucking trying to tell you I'm on one tonight. This shit right here, this Jamaican rum shit. Can y'all see that bullshit? Goddamn right.
That shit look dangerous. That shit look flammable.
Shit.
No, that looked like the same bottle as Everclear. Just got yellow on it instead of.
Exactly. Yo, that shit did not get double mellow. That shit did not go through no charcoal. That shit did not go through anything we learned in fucking Lynchburg. Okay.
We're not getting to any topics, but Jeff, you just brought up an irrational thought that I have.
Okay.
Somebody tries to give me something in an unconventional size bottle. I feel like you're trying to get one over on me, and I'm getting less than I'm supposed to. Like Red Stripe, that's stubby ass bottle. There's no way, in my eyes, that's the same amount as the traditional
12 ounce.
Traditional bottle of beer. I feel like it's disrespectful.
Oh yeah, this isn't 12 ounces. It's 11.2.
Yeah.
Not irrational.
Trying to pull a wool guys.
So anytime there's something in a weird ass bottle, like if it's supposed to be a can, it's got to be a can. Like those slim can shit that Bud Light started doing. I was like, nah, fuck you guys. I know what you're trying to do. I'm not subscribing to that. If I'm gonna have it, I want the regulation can.
You want the tall boy?
No, not the big tall ones. You know how the Bud Light limes say it's 12 ounces, but it's in that skinny can and not the
like it's a like it's a seltzer water or some shit.
Yeah. Nah, don't do that to me. Keep the can the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it bigger. Like don't go backwards. Don't tell me some shit about the environment. I don't care.
This is true. Yeah.
I guess, am I the only one with this irrational fear or thought?
Yeah, because I mean, the bottle size is right there on the thing. You just look at it.
I'm just trying to think of
anything anywhere.
I'm just trying to think of another example like that because Red Stripe is definitely one, but I'm trying to think of something that's just. I mean, I guess.
I mean, the comparable for me is when they change the size of the French fry box at different restaurants. Hey, what you call them? Chick-fil-A done it now. They got, instead of having big boxes, they have like little
you know what the fucking Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwiches. Bro. Yo, he's never had one. We were in Nashville. Jeff got a box of 20 of them. And I always thought they were fucking full-size breakfast biscuits based on the commercial. They're fucking like the size of silver dollars.
Yeah, I can respect you guys eating that small shit. I was like, what is this Happy Meal breakfast shit that got going on? I couldn't believe that shit. I was thinking with the bacon and eggs.
They're good though. You just gotta eat 4 at a time.
Bro, you were literally eating a meal with 2 fingers, bro. Yeah.
Not 2 fingers though.
And the worst part about it is we were eating them on full-size plates. So
it just made it look worse. Get this oversized plate for this little ass baby ass sandwich. That should be feeding my daughter. But nah, I mean, to your point with the fries, Jeff, like you can think of like chip bags. Chip bags are the same thing. They puff that shit up with all the air, and it'd be like 1/4 of chips at the bottom of the bag. Like, yo, I did not just pay $129 for this bullshit.
For air.
For air. God damn. When the price of air went up, like I'm paying for the vacuum seal. Fuck that vacuum seal. Give me that shit air dry. I'll take it. Be a little stale. You paying for the vacuum seal? This is that bitch. All right. What we at on time? I didn't even know that.
Probably like 45, 50 minutes.
Been rambling. Shit, did we even cover a true topic? Like that we wanted to get to today?
Nah,
let's get through one topic and then we can close this drink out. What was the other one that we had lined up?
Uncut episodes.
They normally go.
Right.
Oh, the tip drill drink. You want to do that one? Pause.
Who?
The tip
drill. That wasn't one when he missed that uncut, but we can talk about it.
All right, go ahead and tell. Yeah,
Pussy Everywhere?
Man, that song's trash. The song's trash.
Of course it is. That's not the point of it.
For the song. Your style says everything.
I missed the assignment is what you're saying.
So I'm trying to find the name of the artist. But
Kiana or something like that?
I don't know. I just tweeted about it, so I'm gonna look it up. But anyway, this female rapper
Suki Hana.
Yeah, there you go. Suki Hana came out with a song called "Pussy Everywhere."
Literally.
And so, which like you'd expect for a song like that, you get a video, "Pussy Everywhere,"
Fact.
and these hoes going hard. It's essentially an X videos video. It's tip drilled. I would say it's tip drilled to the next level. I'm not complaining about it.
It definitely is. I mean, if you are the type of person that I am, where I'm here for the comments, like you can literally like first of all enjoy the video, but don't hate the music, but go back for the laugh. Cause like even I'm looking at comment right now, the drink said, I know whoever Airbnb this was came back to it smelled like pool chlorine. Like straight. I know they probably like seriously. But no, it definitely was BET After Night or After Dark 2.0. Like it was so much happening at once. I couldn't keep up. I was like, what did I just see? What? Go back. BET After Dark 2.0 whatever.
Is there still a market for these type of videos? I mean, like
if you got a market for OnlyFans, you got a market for that shit. Right?
I guess. I'm just like, there's no more shock value to it anymore. I feel like when BET Uncut was around, like half of it was shock value. But since everything's on the internet nowadays, again, I'm not complaining. Like I appreciate the video, but
I feel like that's a solid point, but I mean, if you really think about it, yeah, you could say like the shock value of it being, I guess, not so predisposed or just out there so much. I mean, yeah, it's definitely something unaccustomed to what we're used to growing up, but I mean, you still get different shapes, different sizes. You get different looks from different people. Like, I mean, it's still something to be intrigued about or surprised about. But just like everything in America, I would say eventually we'll all become desensitized to all of this shit. And what's crazy about it is normally men are the culprits behind this, right? But this is women objectifying women. So you gotta look at it in that regard too, because we got so much shit. Talk about what the rappers say. Like all these rappers talking about all the women they ain't had, all the women they going to get, all the stuff that they do, and then here we are. We got women out here making music talking about WAP, pussy everywhere. What's the other Megan song? The last one she came out with.
Fat shit.
Hello. So like you're objectifying yourself. So don't be mad when men just naturally do it in the cause of order because of what you guys have already been putting out here. Because you guys have made it acceptable from the whole walk to this. So don't be mad. My girls were no different. That's all I know.
I'm not touching that. However, I will say, I will not disrespect Tip Drill by calling this the new Chip Drill. And here's why. To Jeff's point, I didn't see anything that I can't see any other place, any other time, without having to hear a trash song. Second, and because of that, Tip Drill gets the nod because at that time, it was just, and it feels foolish to call something like Tip Drill revolutionary, but it was at the time. We weren't seeing it like that in a music video. And three, the song slaps. So I can't.
Oh, slacks or slaps?
Slaps. Tip Drill slaps.
Oh yeah.
Nobody can deny that song is a certified banger. And it was like just the cherry on top was the visuals that they put with it, which made sense. This song's trash. I think it's more the shock value of seeing it, but then when you look back at it, is it that shocking? I mean,
it's a lot though. It really is a lot. I mean, it's a lot for one. It's a lot for one single. Like, it's a lot. I don't know how to explain it, but it's a lot. Like, no, seriously. It's just way too much. I'm just trying to stop saying the word a lot. There's a lot going on.
Phil, any thoughts?
I haven't seen it. And I'm not responding to what Tom said because...
Well, this is perfect time. Live reaction. Go to our Twitter page.
It's crazy.
Live reaction, then we get out of here.
Yeah.
Live reaction for Phil of all people. It's just so much happening in so little time. And it's just everywhere.
Is there a lot going on or just a little bit?
No, it's a lot. It's a lot, bro.
You got to go to tweets and replies.
No, I see it. It's better with the sound off, isn't it?
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, I didn't even think about. Yeah, that's a very good point. The song is trash.
Mine was just muted by chance.
They give you the option like tap here if you want to unmute, but I won't be tapping anything in that video. Okay, point blank period. Well, as we.
Oh wow! Yeah, this is the definitely not PG-13.
Go ahead and say
you know what else, Tom? It was also a lot
Exactly. That's what
No.
my
No. Hear the subtext.
No.
Hear the subtext. There was a lot, which is nice. But then there was a lot of a lot, but that person had a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
I know what you mean.
And that was too much.
Wait, where?
And that's
Was this on?
but you're particular though. You're particular about a lot. So I'm not surprised to hear you say that a lot was too much of a lot. Yeah. But
Where did you say
That
this
was over a lot.
This was on,
Bad,
this was
though.
on BT. This was on Pornhub.
It cropped up first on Twitter.
you know, Twitter is my shiznit. But I mean, it still wasn't. It wasn't. Nah. It was about 50-50.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
It was about 50-50 because not all of it was terrible, but not all of it was good either. So it's just like, I'll live in the medium. I'll live in the ladder.
Yeah, I don't think they're very, and shout outs to them. Everybody should have if you're free with yourself like that, it's done no means for me to tell you what to do and how to do with your body, but I don't feel like casting is very picky as to.
You know what I am interested in?
No,
I'm
that
interested.
wasn't all inclusive.
It's 100% all inclusive.
That was all inclusive of the resort that I was telling y'all about a few episodes ago.
That's what the resort was like? Oh, you didn't go. Your friend.
I didn't go. I just heard about it. And I can imagine it was somewhere similar to this. But I forgot the name of it too. Like the whole name of the type of resort. But I'm more interested to know for those listeners who get to the end of this episode, who can pick up on that whole pig-Latin conversation that we just had about. Okay? Literally. If you can pick up on what we put down, like there's a second surprise raffle gift that you'll get from the first one. That's the God's honest truth. And I implore you all to hit us up in our DMs and on social media because I'll be thoroughly entertained by that. But we can get to the chopper though for sure.
All right. Roads are moving. We got no special
We
destination.
got enough pussy everywhere, pretty much.
Nah, no way. We're back to our one and done. Not back to like we left. I'm just saying. Man, fuck it. Let's get to the shot. Oh God.
Hey, if you guys feeling what we're doing, thinking what we're saying, you know what to do. Tune in next week to your guys, those guys over there. We out, man.
When you get Xfinity Internet, Flex is included free. And finding what to watch on TV is now as easy as popcorn. Show me my favorites. Yes, live soccer. This is how easy it is to find my favorite content, all in one place. And for Xfinity Internet customers, it all starts at free with Xfinity Flex. This is a way better way to watch.
Learn how to get a great offer on Xfinity Internet. Plus, add a free Flex 4K streaming box. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Restrictions apply.
Streaming only on Peacock, a new original comedy.
Me in a punk band?
We Are Lady Parts.
A confused mix of hash anthems and sour girl power.
He puked all over the front row. Ew.
We Are Lady Parts. All episodes streaming now, only on Peacock.